What's up? Welcome to today's live stream, or third live stream, or maybe I should say the night's live stream. Back again, I just came back outside from walking Roscoe. It actually stormed and it feels good outside, so I ended up walking for about an hour before coming back in, which is why I didn't start this at around 8, which is what I had intended to do. No matter though. Going to do this live stream. I'll be here for about an hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. And after this, I'll probably go and do my 30 minutes of jump rope that I like to do out on my balcony. But yeah, today or tonight, maybe I keep saying today, it's night. My day just ended for the most part. But yeah, tonight I will be working on figuring out why that PR doesn't include the template. Yesterday, I left off working on some tests. Basically, I decided to try doing this via TDD so that I can iterate a lot quicker than what I was doing. The reason why is because I would have to essentially run my active stream route, which is going to go and do some Google OAuth business and then go to the YouTube thing and go do some polling, do some stuff in the database. There's a lot of moving pieces. It takes time, and it also requires me to actually think about like, oh, I need to do this. I didn't want to do that. So we switched over to making the test. I did struggle a lot trying to get Jest to work. The solution was to not use Jest. I'm using something called VTest. I don't know how you say it. Vt and test is what I think it is. It just worked. It was by far the most pleasant experience I've ever had with a testing framework in the Node ecosystem. In my experience, testing and test run, like all of this stuff is trash in JavaScript, but a lot of things are trash in JavaScript and Node land. If you don't believe that, that just means you just haven't done enough. You know, let's just pretend that I might have more experience. Anyway, let's go on to, oh man, I still have work up. Let me close work. Let me close work stuff. I forgot I had work up still. We'll close it this way. Also close this, make sure we're good. No work, perfect. All right, look at that. We got a clean desktop. One thing that I want to do, I got to figure out a way to do it, but I want to figure out how to get the clips that I've saved on Instagram as like video files just on my computer without having to go through all these like hoops and hurdles. The reason why I want to do that is because I would kind of like to be able to play like, you know, little videos or whatever, like memes, because I have a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. I have sounds. I haven't really gotten used to using them yet. I don't really like this as a soundboard. It's nice for controlling other things, but as a soundboard, I don't really like it. But here, let me play something. We're gonna play. Wow. See, we got some sound effects. Anyway, let's open up Visual Studio Code. Not this. Actually this. We'll save it first and then we'll close it. One day, GitHub Desktop will open. All right, there we are. Look at that. It opens. And one day, code will also reopen. One day. Maybe it's today. Look at that. Still loading. There. Oh, nope. Still loading. Still loading. There we go. There we go. M1 Ultra right there. It takes almost 30 seconds to load Visual Studio Code, which is supposedly a text editor. But here we are. So because we are doing this as a test, we could just do yarn test, get the runner up. We see here that my test is working. Obviously, this is a shitty test. Like, obviously it works. Like, obviously. Let's make it not work. So here are some things that I need to do. What I've noticed is that whenever these things get written out, notice that these slashes appear. I got to figure out why. I don't understand why these are appearing the way they are. So I'm going to look to see if if I'm using like the GitHub flavor markdown AST, because I think there is a plugin for that. So let's check. Actually, let's check in my package first. Oops. All right. We're using it right here. See? MDAST util GitHub flavor markdown task list item. All right, I gotta figure out how to use this because apparently I'm not using it, unless maybe I am. No, I am. I'm using it in the from markdown, but what about the to markdown? All right, let's do some breakpoint stuff. We will put a breakpoint right here and we'll step into it in a bit. I want to run this under a debug session, so we'll do that. All right, cool. We get the thing. Let's jump into the thing, and it didn't work. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is indeed being loaded. All right, let's see what our AST looks like at this point. AST.children. I may map this in a bit. Yeah. I want to get all the children. I'm pretty sure I can use flat map, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use we'll just use map, and then we'll say given a child node, pull out the children, something like that. Cool. Now we get the children of the children. All right, so we get text. No, that's not the one I want. I want where it goes into task. Okay, yeah, type text value task. Okay, so it's going to be the one right beneath it, most likely. Yes, here we are, list item. So here's what I need to find out, or what I need to confirm. I need to confirm the type of this. Is this actually using this GitHub flavor markdown listing? I don't know. No idea. Let's see what the value is though. We'll see. It's check this null. Okay, we'll look at the children, type children again, text value. Okay, so wait a minute. I see the problem, I think. Maybe. This is not being interpreted as a checkbox. It's being interpreted as a list item with, okay, that's what the problem is. That's why over here, which it's not here anymore. Oh fuck. Well, anyway, that's why this right here isn't the value that I expect. It's got those slashes, and it's because this is actually being this template over here. Let me see the template. This template here is being treated as a list. So we got to figure out how to get this to recognize that this is a check list or task list or whatever it is. I think it's called task list. So let's see. Go to MDAST task list or GFM task list. GFM stands for GitHub Flavor Markdown. For what it's worth, I live and breathe in Markdown. I'm probably someone who's Markdown native. That's purely as a function of me having worked at GitHub for a while. Like everything we do is in Markdown. So I kind of just like, that's just how I write. Can't get away from it. It's been too long. Okay, so we have the GitHub Flavor task list item from Markdown, and we also have GitHub Flavor task list item to Markdown. So I definitely want both. In fact, it could be the case that it is being parsed as the right type. I'm just not parsing it back to what it should be. So I'm going to try it here in this test. Actually, let's do here. We're going to put it in this test. Ah, shit, that's not what I meant to do. Import something from that, maybe? Nope. I want to import this from something. Is it MDAST? Yeah, this thing right here. So here's what I'm going to try. I have a feeling that maybe, I don't really have a feeling. Yeah, I do have a feeling. I have a feeling that maybe I should do this right here. GitHub, whatever this is, to list to Markdown. Let's confirm. That's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and it's using not what I'm using. It's using these right here. I don't know if this is standard GitHub Flavor Markdown, but sure, whatever. Let's go ahead and finish this test so we can rerun it. By the way, this is the reason why I have the test. Notice that I just did this change, saved it, and now here we are. I can easily inspect this, so let's go ahead and do this. And let's create our AST. Let me map it again. Wait, why is this? Oh, okay. All right, so I think it was node 3. Type list item. All right, let's see. I don't know if that should be the type. Shouldn't it say something like another type? I don't think this is right. Let's see, children. Oops, children again. Okay, it has checked. So maybe it is being treated the way that I would expect it to. Let's put a breakpoint here for now. All right, and we'll log that out, see what it looks like. Did it log? It did. Okay, it didn't work. It still got these right here. Okay, so it's not doing what I expected to do. I'll move this to over here. Yo, what's up? Is it Tracy83? Appreciate the follow, the sub, or whatever it is on Twitch. You know, I appreciate it. By the way, I see you're watching on Twitch. If you follow me on YouTube, you can see all of my backlog. Well, actually, you can't see all of you can only see all of my backlog since I've started on YouTube, which was January of last year. Like, you know, after I came back to America. Okay, so extensions, and then we have MDAST. Wait, did I not set up this extension right? I haven't done this in so long. Okay, that's probably okay. I haven't done this in a while, so apparently I need to put extensions in here. I didn't know that. I thought MDAST was the thing that I needed to do. By the way, like, when did I do this? Did this show? Wait, why? Oh, I uninstalled GitLens. Normally it used to tell me like when did I commit something. This has been at least 100 days ago since I've done this. All right, so we're gonna GitHub whatever it is, GitHub something, GitHub GFM task list item, GFM task list item, and this is a function that I should probably import from somewhere. Yeah. Right here. GFM task list item. Yeah, that looks about right. Micro mark. Oh gosh, I don't know if I have this. Yeah, I definitely don't have that. MD, install MDAST, this item, in our module. I'm gonna try just installing this again. Maybe it's gonna pull in some new packages. I don't know, I doubt it though. Yarn, add that. It should already be there. Unexpected. I'm still getting these things. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. I had to remember which computer this is or which user I'm in. No, we're not gonna run this. Let's just let it go. All right, cool. So we have the latest package, I guess. Now we got to find this micromark extensions. Let's see where this is coming from. Look for it, search npm for that. Okay, it's a thing. It exists. Okay, it was. How do I install it? It's literally that. Okay, sure. Let's see if I had to sudo again. I'll just do it because I don't want to have to deal with it. So we'll say yarn add that. Okay. Now let's see if this will actually build. So it seems to build. Let's let it run. Okay, now this is the new context. So let's see if this works. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to here. We'll do AST children. I think it was no 4, maybe. It may have been 3. I don't remember. Let's see. Type text value notes. Yeah. It was the other one, 3. Type list ordered false start null spread false children array. I don't know if that's the type that it should be. Type no list. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Okay. So we should have a list that's unordered. A starter null. Yeah. Okay. And how else? What else? Inside of here, we'll have a list item and then paragraph. Interesting. I would have expected this to say something else. Give me something a little more useful. All right, well, let's just go on to here. See what we're looking like. I really hope that this works. Shit, it didn't work. Fuck. Here's what I was expecting. I was expecting this to be checkboxes. Let's put an X here. Let's see if it recognizes it now. If I throw an X in there. And we don't need to do this anymore. We'll get rid of that. And what line is this? Common. Yeah. So I'll disable this for now. As well as that. Okay, that didn't work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let's do this again. I now know what I need to look for. So I know this needs to be 3, and let's go back to debug output. So I know that needs to be 3. I need to go to the children of the children. It's not here anymore. Shit. Okay. Well, this won't be this. It'll be children, and then this will be an array, and I'll have to figure out what it is in this array that I want. Or is it? Am I gonna have to cast? I'm probably gonna have to cast some things. This should cause my test to fail. Yeah, perfect. It does. Okay, so let's do a log of the AST this time. So we'll do JSON. I should have a function for this. Is it pretty print? Let's see, utils. I think I have a function for this. Oh, it's to JSON. Okay. I'm not gonna call it 2JSON. We're gonna call it never mind. Yeah, pretty print. Yeah, we'll call it pretty print. Or just print. How about that? All right, and prettify is gonna be true always. We'll do that. So we're gonna print the AST like that. Why is this tripping? What? Should I not have called this print? Do I need to import it? Where? Shit, maybe I shouldn't call it print. We'll keep it as called. We'll call it pretty print. How about that? Pretty print. PP. It's a good name. True. Yep. Nope. Get away. We don't need that. What is this though? All right. Pretty print. AST. Yep. Get rid of that. Fail to load mod. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot it. I need to figure out a way to fix this at some point. Not now, but in the future. Okay, there we go. So this is the map of basically what I need to do. So what I should be able to do, I could put this in a tool like JQ or something like that, and then figure out where the path is. But I'm not. I'm going to do the hard one. All right, so the thing that I probably should do to make my life just slightly easier is to grab the AST children of node 3. Okay. So now we can go back and see what our output looks like. Wait, did it not do the thing? Did it save it? What's up with this? Pretty print. Fix this right quick. Come on, that's not what I wanted. Pretty print. I don't even know why I'm doing this here, but sure. Don't need to prettify anymore. It's default. Okay, we'll close all of these things. All right, let's make sure that this test is running. So we'll do did it rerun already? All right, we'll try it again. There we go. All right, so I think the first thing that I probably should do is to make sure the type of this is going to be correct. So I think the type should be a list item once I get to the children. So we get to children, which is an array of objects. And then there's another children array. That's interesting. Type text task A. Yeah, the type is the type. That type doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, the type should be a list item. So that's what we're going to be looking for. So we're going to go to children and then .children. So children, then children. So all right, let's try this. It's weird, but yeah, just bear with me. All right, so this right here is going to be type, and the type should be list, I think. You mean waiting for file to change? You gonna rerun? Oh, it passed. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're good. So that's one assertion done. Let's do the next. So once we get into the list, I think I want to go into children again, but why is this showing up as data? All right, let's see what's in data. AST children, whatever this is, data. These comments are throwing me off. Normally I don't actually write these. I only had these in here for y'all yesterday to kind of explain how I organize my tests. Okay. So we're gonna pretty print that dot data. And is it actually printing the thing that I expected to print? Okay, maybe it is data. Okay, is there anything on data that I can get? Data, block quote, break code, data associated with the MDAST block quote. Data, okay, let's see if I can type this somehow. If I can get typing, then we may be a little bit better off. Following interfaces are added to MDAST by this utility. Nodes, list item, okay. I think that's what no, I'm doing list. Okay, so within, so the children of the children, so we'll do children, and oh my gosh, it's not gonna let me do this. What if I do it this way? Still won't let me do it. Fuck. All right. As any. This should let me get children now. So we're gonna say children, and then I think I need to say dot type, maybe? Is that what it is? We're gonna go to children and then go to the first thing and see if it's a list item. But I don't think I really want to do that. Well, I want to check this, make sure they're all list items. So we're gonna go to children, and then we're going to do a, it doesn't know that this is an array. Yeah, it doesn't realize that I can do a map. I'm gonna try it anyway. So we'll map, and then actually we'll do all. So we'll say all, and then we'll say, given the nodes, we'll say x dot type is equal to list item, something like that. List item. It's not happy about this. It doesn't realize that I'm trying to call. Man, why does it not know that this is an array? I'll cast it for now. So we'll call this as array of what are they, nodes? Node, prototype, element node, attribute, text node. No, this is dumb. We don't want that. MDST node, this right here. Is it not all? Is it every? Oh, it's every. Okay. So every, and then all list item. I think that's what it is. Yeah. List capital item. Like so. And we're going to say is true. All right. How are we feeling? Cannot read properties of undefined. Interesting. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got to do dot data first. That maybe? Nah. Cannot read property undefined of children. So it's saying that this is undefined. Oh man. gonna have to put a breakpoint, unfortunately. I was trying to avoid doing it, but that's really the only way I can really understand what's going on with this. Let's save this. Okay, so let's inspect the AST yet again. In fact, I'm gonna do it over here in this watch area. So we'll do AST children node 3. We get, this is the structure. So this is what I'm putting into the test. And I'm like, I don't know how this is structured. So at children 3, I should have access to type, which I have, which is list. And then the next thing is in children. So yeah, we're going to go there. We'll just do this again. So instead of dot type, this will be dot children. And I may have to, I don't know, like, I don't understand why this isn't typed what I would expect it to be typed. See, it's not matching. Maybe I should do this first before I even, let me see if this is going to do anything first. The AST, does it not want an AST? Create an extension. Okay, so maybe it doesn't work that way. GFF list test to markdown. Okay, yeah, maybe it doesn't work that way. Delete that. Children, okay. And then I'm gonna say every grab the type and we'll set equal list item. Dang, it won't even compile it. Shit. Oh. I am very confused as to what is going on right now. Why doesn't it like this? All right, let's see if they have any guidance on how to get typings to be correct. Because it's not correct. Yo, what's up? Is it Tracy? Tracy? My bad. I just now saw your message. Oh, Okay, maybe this is the missing piece. Maybe, probably not, but we'll see. Is it Markdown? Yeah, it's Markdown. I'm gonna curry this function here. Actually, I won't curry. I'm just gonna pass it through. So we'll say that this is equal to a function that takes in a tree, and it's going to return that. And what is a tree? I don't even know what that is. Any? Oh my gosh. Fuck. DST is that from here? Tree. Where in the hell does tree come from? Oh, it's root. There should be a root type. Not seeing it. What about here? Root. Yeah, there we are. Cool. So this will be a root. The fuck? Okay. Cool. Now we'll use this function instead. We'll say as markdown, and we'll get rid of the assertion for now, and then we'll say console log, and we'll say as markdown the AST. We'll import our new function, or will we? Oh, I gotta export it. No wonder. Okay. So we'll grab our new function. Okay. We'll stop printing this. It's not helpful anymore. In fact, yeah, I'll just delete it. No need to have it. Oops. All right, what issues do we have? What just happened? Okay. There we go. There we go. It works. Okay, this is great. I still need to figure out how to get these assertion, like this assertion, so that when I break this in the future, we're good. But yeah, this is fine. This is all well and good. Now here's the thing. I almost think that maybe I shouldn't return the AST itself. Maybe yeah. For now, I'm gonna continue to return AST, but in the future, I don't want to do that. That's kind of dumb. Because it's like, I'm thinking from the mindset of, you know, why should my higher level abstractions know or care about that kind of thing? I mean, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. All right. So we have our template AST, and let's just call this AST so that we're maybe really clear. So we're gonna get our AST. All right, and then at some point, what do we do with this AST? I should be printing it to markdown, but we don't want that. We want as markdown now. Yeah, we're going to use that sexy one now. So let's clear up our imports, and let's just see if this works. Normally, I would verify this with a test, like my test-driven thing, but we're gonna just spray and pray and see what happens. Let's open up Slack too. Oh my gosh, my neck hurts. Wait, is this shit not gonna open? What's going on? Oh, it did open. It just opened on another window, or another monitor rather. We're gonna go to Slack dev testing. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete them. We'll keep going. So let's, Oh, tripping. Let's actually start up the app. I forgot to do all of that. All right, we'll close that out. Let's open up a new thing and let's go to my code directory in code and color, YT Slackbot. You know what? I'm gonna copy that. Okay. So then we're gonna dev proxy. All right, get a little tunnel action set up. All right. It did. Okay, it did do it. Perfect. Cool. Let's go edit the thing. Fuck, man, this annoys me. I have to do this every time. I fucking hate it. Ugh. And my watch is dead, so I have to actually use the app. I hate using this app. 16. Yeah, sure. Prove it. I'll be back. I gotta go and charge my watch. I just realized because I need to jump rope and I need to get my credit. I'll be back. Okay, let's finish up what we were doing, shall we? Wait, did it just say, is that it? Oh, no, it's not. I'm like, where's the save button? Okay, so we got GitHub all set up. It should be happy. And I also got to start up the app. Close it here. We'll start it up over here. Yarn tests. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. All right, let's open up the client and let's see what happens. All right, it's compiling. Shit, I forgot I had breakpoints. Okay, that worked. Cool. Perfect. As y'all can see, that took a while, like, to compile. So just think, every time I make a change, if I didn't have test, I would make a change, I would save it, I would have to wait for the thing to recompile it, which is fast. You know, I mean, it's fast to relaunch, but then when I make the request, it has to recompile everything. and then go off and do all these things again. It's burning up through my API quota. It's doing all kinds of things. So being able to quickly iterate in the test, that actually just saved me a shit ton of time. Now let's see if this is working the way that it should be. Let's see if my template is there. It's not. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Let's try to figure out why. It may be something silly like I'm not even saving that particular thing. I may just be putting the title. So let's see. Where is my file content? Here we are. So we'll have our file contents. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I think I'm dumb. I want to say that I create a file. I'm not doing it in the PR body. By the way, it's been so long. That's why I'm forgetting like implementation details. I'm pretty positive this has been working. It is. All right, it is. It's kind of working. This right here is working, but now this is broken up here. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's take a look at the preview. So we'll view. Okay. So it looks fine here, but I need the markdown to be perfect. This is not great. I know how to fix this. This is fairly easy to fix. Where is the routes? And where is this template coming? Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. So here's how I have to fix this. I have to go to the target repo because there's some settings in there, and I have to update something. Now, when I update this, I don't have any functionality to go and like update it on my backend, so I'm gonna have to update it on my backend manually. All right, let's go to my other profile here. And here is the file in question that needs to be changed. This right here. So we're gonna edit this, and we're getting rid of that. Apparently, it doesn't like dashes, so we're gonna not use dashes. Okay. We'll commit changes, and we'll just say don't use dashes for list. And I'll just say MDAST doesn't play nicely with this is going to be weird, but this delimited list list delimited by or with cool. We'll go ahead and save that. Now this SHA right here, we'll take this SHA, we'll pull it out from here. All right, so we'll do that. Fuck, just why does it fucking do that? It changes on me after fuck. It's so slow. Is it gonna open? All right, cool. All right, if we go into GitHub installs, this node template, this is what I want to update here. Save that off. All right, cool. Now, in order to do this again, I have to delete. This is why I was saying, like, I have to do all this shit where I have to delete stuff. Oh, this is it. I'm like, I don't even know what this name is. So we'll save that off. And let's try this again. Oh, before we try it again, let's delete the PRs. Okay, I'm gonna have to implement some type of branch cleanup strategy. Maybe not for the real app, but definitely for development. Even though it shouldn't matter because they're random. All right, let's do the thing again. Let's see what happens. It shouldn't have to rebuild anything because shit, it fell though. Why is it failing? blobs d something status. Okay, it can't find that. Wow. Okay. Wait, is it telling me that that shit don't exist? What is this? 4.8. EF38. What does that say? Oh, this says D. Oh, I'm okay. All right, I'm tripping. Let's close that. Okay. All right, let's look at this commit here. Now it's definitely here. That says D0 something. This is it. Ends in 1? Yeah, what the hell? How is this not found? Let's try it again. I really wish that I had made this a part of a transaction, so if it doesn't work, like if the whole thing doesn't work, just remove all of this shit from my database. That would be really nice. See if it was just a fluke. I doubt it. Like, I have a feeling it's not gonna work again. So we're gonna have to figure out. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to figure out why. It's saying that this doesn't exist. How is that possible? Oh, it's not to commit. I am dumb. It's not to commit. It is the object hash of that file. Gosh, is it git let's see, git object hash. Yeah, I think I need to do this. We'll call this. And it's git object. Okay, cool. So in order to get that SHA that I need to, okay, so we'll open up a new one of these things. We'll go to the correct repo. This is I am Will, I think. And Devlog, yep. So we'll get the latest things. Let's see what we have here. Untracked files. What? Nothing. All right. So that file that I'm interested in is in this dot whatever this thing is, that, and it's just this right here. So I should be able to do git object hash, and then dump in that file. Huh? Oh. It's my inability to type. Huh? Wait, no, maybe not. Oh. I may have typed it backwards. And whatever this file is. The fuck? Man, I'm felling all over the place. What the hell? It's still not working. Git hash object. What is this thing called? What's this file? That. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, let's add it in the thing. Yeah, I forgot that it's not to commit. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So we'll save that off. Let's go back to our videos. Let's make sure that it's gone. Discard, yes. Okay, now let's try this again. It should work this time, I hope. Open up Slack too. Make sure I turn off all of these other things. And let's go. All right, it didn't fail, which is good. And we got the thing, which is good. We'll get the file. It's almost as if this is not, man. What? Did I not just change this file here? It's definitely changed. So let's see. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, all right. So this is happening because it's coming from, what is it coming from? What's the word? It's coming from the description of the video. So this right here is the description, all of this. So the way to fix this is to not use slashes in my description. And I'm gonna fix that now. I want to confirm that, because this is something I can easily fix. I just changed my template. I have a template that I have in Obsidian for this. So let's open up this in over here. We'll do Studio. Okay, and okay, that doesn't work the way I would have expected it to work. Okay, we're gonna edit this right here. So instead of using dashes, let's use these things right here. Okay, so we'll save that off and let's delete the video again. Okay, and I also want to delete the PR. And yeah, let's delete the branch. Okay. Okay, wait, what did I just do? Okay, all right, cool. So let's do the request again. I think we're good to do that now. Oh shit, I already did it? Oh, my bad. Let's go and check. Still doing it. Oh, okay. Why is it still doing it? Well, you know what? I don't know if I don't think I care that much. It's not that important. Here's why it's not that important. When you look at it in the PR, actually view it. So it looks fine. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look fine. Fuck. What I could do is I could have I could use like triple hyphens, and maybe I use that as a point to end my reading of the description. So basically I do I read up until that point and then I throw away everything else. I think that's fair because I personally don't care about any of these things, right? None of that really matters to me. This is coming from YouTube. I need to put this on YouTube for reasons, but it would be really dope if, oh man, yeah. But I'm thinking it would be really dope if I can have all of my music licenses and then I can recognize what music is playing where and have my tool automatically put in the license as well as the timestamp for when it started playing. That could be kind of cool, as well as the name of the song and a link to the song. Obviously this is like pie in the sky thinking, not today. This will take me to the video, this is right. However, I need to go to the stream manager, so we need to figure out how to do that. I think that's going to be in this Google part of the route up here when I get the video. Right here, the broadcast. So once I get the broadcast, we'll put a breakpoint right there. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Am I gonna? Yeah. It's cool. So I think, yeah. So I'll always get this, even if I don't. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't need to delete the video. It'll always show up. Okay. So we get e-tag, snippet, channel ID, description. See, this is the thing that's borked right now. So let's look at that right quick. Clear all of this. We're going to do broadcast, snippet, and description. So it's fine here. It's not, it breaks when it gets into markdown land. And I actually know why. It's because of this space right here. Like, well, not because there needs to be a space right here. Okay, let's go back to my video. No, not this one or that one. Here. So here's how this is going to work now. We're no longer going to use that. We're just going to do this website like that. All right, then we're going to have some affiliates. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Why the fuck? I'm gonna do this right here. We're gonna get rid of all these emojis. I care more about my thing working than anything. So we're gonna do eCam live. And I'm going to make this a link and markdown. I guess we can do that right there. So we'll have a link, markdown link, and then we'll do for music. We'll just call it music. Fuck it. We're just going to have links. Let's make it even easier. Oops. This keyboard is a little bit too soft. I might switch back to my other keyboard. I noticed that I make a lot of mistakes on this keyboard because I barely tap it and it registers as a key press, which is annoying. Let's call this our website. This too. We're just gonna Okay, let's do this again. It didn't create the PR. Okay. Or did it? No, it didn't. We'll close this and try it again. I don't trust that last request kind of because I accidentally stopped it and then I don't know what happened. So we'll just try it again. Oh, before we try it again, I gotta make sure that there isn't anything here. Yeah, cool. Delete that. Okay, well, while this is here, let me go ahead and figure out what I want from the snippet here. It's not the description. All right, we get the live chat ID. We don't care. Channel ID. Interesting. It doesn't give me the link. Oh, wait. I'm in the snippet part. Maybe there's something else. All right, so E tag, constructor, kind. Yeah, this isn't. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna give me information I need. Okay, here we are. Let's see if it's working the right way now. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to figure out where this is happening. Even though like it's gonna look fine when we view it as an actual file, but I don't care. I need the markdown to look decent. No, it doesn't even look. What the? How in the world, or why in the world? I think YouTube is doing this. There is no way that it's not YouTube doing this. Yeah, it's YouTube doing this. /n/n/n. Okay. Let's copy this whole like, description. Oh, it won't let me. That's awesome. Oh man, how awesome is that? Okay, so we get new line, website, new line. Yeah, the new line isn't being respected for whatever reason. All right, let's see if we can do something with MDST and new lines. MDAST new lines. Util new line to break. This probably, wait, turns, enters, and that's probably, anyways, yeah, there's not a lot of engagement here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to something else that's more in line with, that's going to actually give me engagement. So I'm going to go and make videos. All right, and we're gonna have to turn off the music so that we can hear the video stuff. All right, open up Final Cut Pro. By the way, if you're someone who's watching and you know, I normally go based off of what people say they want to see. So if you don't say anything, I will generally just do what I feel like. For right now, I feel like doing this video because that's going to lead me to what I actually want, which is comments. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. Shit, may not get them from y'all, but I'm gonna fucking get them regardless. Let's get these comments going. We're gonna do a new library. Actually, no. Do I want to do a new library yet? Maybe I don't. Maybe I already have a thingamajig that I can use. Let's check. What in the actual fuck just happened? Okay, cool. We're gonna go to content and projects. Wait, what am I? Oh yeah. Okay, this is going to be what? Where is it? Motovlog. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be this. It's gonna turn into a DJI action for because apparently my microphone wasn't working. DJI action for audio. Yeah, we'll do it in here. We'll do it here. Open this thing. Oh, is that what I had open? Like, oh, I'm dumb. Oh wait, no, I didn't have it open. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Jimmy? Last stream, 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago. Yeah, today, earlier today. Why did you want to go to the Y Combinator route? I feel like you don't need the cash, whether for networking opportunity. Yeah, the reason why I went the Y Combinator route is because it's not always all about money. It's also about, there are other people there who are doing something similar. So I'm in a similar environment with like-minded people. There's also the knowledge gap. Like, I mean, there are a lot of things I don't know. I'm very aware of that. It's much easier to get to know, like, it's much easier to learn what you don't know, or what's a better way of saying it? It's easier to learn what you don't know. And I'm not saying to actually learn it. It's like you start to uncover your blind spots. But then the third reason is for money. Like, yeah, I did bootstrap my stuff, but looking back, I probably wouldn't have done that. I sunk about, I don't know, I don't have an exact amount, but it's between $50,000 and $75,000 into this, and it would have been nice if it wasn't my money. Like, I'd rather use someone else's money, especially considering the thing that I was trying failed. It didn't work out, so in effect, I paid a shit ton of money, and also the opportunity cost. I'm someone who, I turned down, even before this job, I had turned down jobs. I turned down jobs in the 350K range, right? So like there's opportunity cost as well. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to buy Combinator is for all those reasons. It's, it's a signal. They give you the experience, they give you the knowledge, they put you in contact with people. You're more likely to be able to raise a Series A, a higher Series A if you go through Y Combinator. Yeah, that was my reasons. But wait, what just happened? Noise cancellation. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Wait, am I tripping? Sorry, hold on, give me a second. What's going on with this? No NR. Okay, let's delete this. Whatever they are. All of it. Yep, delete that. Okay, we'll close this. Okay, and we'll import media. Why is this here and not here? Oh, okay. I guess it is there. Delete. Okay. What is this? It looks like delete is what it is. The operation can't be locked. By who? Let's close Final Cut. It may be locking shit on my system. Oh, it's not. Oh, what the fuck? Who is accessing this file? Whatever. I think this was on the 14th that I'm looking for. So it may be not SF, whatever that is. It may be here on the 14th. I think that's the last day I had my motorcycle. Or it may be before that. It could be the 11th. Now that I think about it, I don't remember anymore. Yes, it is the 11th. Look at that. I was wrong. The last time I saw my bike was on the 11th. Oh, man. But that's not the right thing. Date modified. Why is this showing me date modified? It should be showing me date created. Why? I never want to see date modified. Who wants to see that? Okay, here we are. Cool. So we have. All right, so I just dropped off. No, that's not the right one. Am I missing footage again? Am I missing footage again? I probably am. Fuck. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm not missing it. Maybe it's too early to be upset. No, it's not. It's not too early to be upset. I think I'm missing footage. Unless this is it. This is it. Okay, I just didn't put it in the right place. My gosh. I should do a better job. Like, it's too many things. I can't deal with this. This is a lot. We're gonna call this we're gonna oh, fuck it. I can't even make a new folder. All right, let's open up Final Cut. Oh, it's not even open. Yeah, I'm gonna create a new folder. Fuck this. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'll go to 3 footage 24 that this what's this it? Yeah, I need to organize this better. I don't know where any of this shit is. I'm starting to become confused. I'm gonna dump this in here so that it's all everything that has something to do with this bike is gonna be there. Yeah, this is gonna be in there too. Okay. Now can I delete this yet? No. Okay, fine. Okay. Now we're going to create a new folder and we're going to call this dropping off the bike. SFV4S. Huh? SF what? I didn't know you could use a $sign in names like that. All right, so we're going to get everything that happened on the 11th. Go to this way now. These are all the same. Okay, here it is. I'm like, I don't even see the thing. All right, cool. Now we have all our things. So let's open up Final Cut Pro. We're good. And I don't know, maybe, so here's the thing. This initially, I recorded, like I was actually talking. I had a whole conversation, plans about what I was going to do with the bike. But later on, and y'all are about to see it, I learned that the mic didn't work. And it used basically the mics that are built in on the DJI. So I'm like, well, instead of just losing out on this footage because I don't have a bike, why don't I just throw it up anyway, and then just pretend that it's a test of me testing the built-in mics. That's what this is really turning into. I'm trying to make lemonade out of lemons here. All right, so let's go ahead and add these to the thing, and maybe we should find some music that we can play with this, or maybe not. It's going to take too long. All right, and let's create a new edit. We'll call this YT edit. Cool. Not dump that. Did I fucking do the wrong shit again? Fuck. Oh. Gosh, my computer's freezing. I hear my hard drives going crazy right now. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. These are not the right files. I am kind of sick of whatever this is. Like they fuck oh my God, like it's Mac OS. It's not respecting my sort order right now, and it's infuriating. That was the problem. It's not respecting my sort order. All right, so we'll add these to the right place, maybe. Put that over here. I don't understand why there are any JPEGs at all. Oh, shit, what the fuck? It didn't do it. Yeah, none of these should even be here. These were accidents, most likely. I can't spell worse shit, can I? Also, I don't even need to do that. I already have a project. I didn't even realize it. Open this project. And it's upside down. Sure. Sure, why not? We love upside down shit. Start right here, I guess. All right, we will go into the inspector here and we'll rotate it 180 degrees. We'll start it maybe right here. Yeah, right there. It's gone. Look at this new windshield I got. This windshield is freaking dope. Let me turn this down. It's a little loud. Oh my gosh, it's doing this thing again. Why? Why is it transcoding? I thought I turned that shit off. I turned this shit off and it's still here. Actually, no, I want that. We want this. It's okay. Why is it analyzing? What the fuck? See, it's turned off. It shouldn't be doing any of that. Unless it's the audio. Oh, it literally says it. It's analyzing audio. Remove silent channels. No, don't do shit. Actually, yeah, do whatever. I don't care anymore. Just okay. We gotta wait on it to do the thing. So while we wait on this to do the thing, we should talk about this potentially new Apple Mac Studio with the M4 Ultra. Apparently, they may announce it next month. I don't know if it'll come out next month, but if they do announce it next month, you better believe I'm buying it immediately. Because this is frustrating as hell. I have an M1 Ultra right now, and I'm starting to experience the limits. Like it's sluggish and shit. Ugh. I mean, it's not sluggish, but it's not as impressive as it used to be. I'm noticing the flaws now. All right, we're good. It's finished. Let's see. All right, we'll turn down 3 decibels so that we're not clipping. So yeah, this is my new windshield here, and obviously my new gloves, new jacket, new whatever those are. So what y'all don't hear, because the freaking microphone, is I'm complaining. Why am I complaining? Well, these gloves, I've already sent them back. These are the Dainese Full Metal 7s. They're brand new. Here, let me show you Dainese Full Metal 7 with the titanium. They were I mean, very uncomfortable for me. So initially I bought 2. Initially I bought the XL. They were too big. So I was like, all right, let me get the large. They fit. However, they were causing my hands to become numb, and like it was causing this weird, I don't know, I've never experienced anything like this. I didn't know it was possible to have this type of issue with gloves. Real talk. Oh, wait. Turn down the brightness. Okay. Let's see. Elgato. Maybe. I've actually, I don't know. I don't wear Dainese boots. Give me a second. I gotta turn down the brightness. Or is it not gonna work? Okay, there we are. Sorry. Yeah. I've never worn their boots. But yeah, let's see if they have cool boots. I don't know. See how long we're waiting. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'll motorcycle boots. You can tell me. What do you think? Are these cool to you? I guess. Wow, shit. The boots are only wow. So I paid $500 for gloves, and the boots are cheaper than the gloves. How does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, if you consider these cool, then yeah. The boots that I wear are the Alpine Stars. Let's see, Alpine Stars. I don't know the exact name, and I don't feel like getting up. I'm a little lazy right now. They're in my my coat closet where I keep all of my motorcycle jackets and my pants, my motorcycle pants, my motorcycle, everything is all in there. My helmets, all of my helmets. I have a few. I have a lot of helmets actually. Where are boots? Oh no, it's over here. So we'll do racing sport, I guess. Boots. I know what they look like. I just don't know what they're named. They're mid boots. They're not the tall ones. I don't really like tall boots. So that's kind of why. Oh yeah, they're down here somewhere. Oh, they have a new version. Okay, so my boots are basically these, like one of these, but whatever the old versions were. This is interesting because mine doesn't have any of these straps. I don't know if I like that strap. That's too much complexity. I just want to be able to put on the boots and go. These right here are kind of dope. I'm not even gonna lie. These right here are a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like these. I'm not gonna get them though, but I kind of like them. Yeah. Anyway, those are boots. So yeah, what I was saying is y'all can't hear me talking, but I am talking right now. It's unfortunate. Let's create a clip. So we'll create a we'll call this DJI action 4, and then we will kind of move this over to here. And I have a preset that I made, and it's called DJI, or maybe it's not called DJI. Maybe it's action. Yeah, action 4. Maybe I should rename this to be. I don't know how to rename it. Okay, well, shit. We'll dump that on here. All All right, and then we get a different look. Let's go ahead and do some things. We will get our exposure up a little bit. All right. Actually, there's more detail down here. Okay. Actually, this could be perfect. It may, yeah, I may have gotten this perfect. Nah, it's a little underexposed. We'll bring it up by half a stop or so. And for whatever reason, there's too much noise. I don't know why I kept that in there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So yeah, y'all can hear what it sounds like just out the raw mic. And you can kind of hear me talking, not really. I'm not gonna bother creating an EQ for this. Yeah, that what y'all see me do, like that's me trying to like get my hand to not be numb anymore. Oh, Jimmy's asking. What is he asking? What am I doing performing? Wait, what dark magic are you performing right now? What's the exposure stuff? What's the goal with, I can't read, what the magic looking stuff? Wait, what do you mean? What magic looking? What do you mean? The exposure? So just full disclosure. I don't know how you, like, I don't know in what capacity you discover me. I do a lot of different things. So I do music and I do photography, right? That's actually what I like. I like video, but I do photography. And I also happen to do a little bit of video because I used to do a YouTube channel. In fact, it was this YouTube channel. In fact, I had a lot of subs, a lot of subs in the past a decade ago. So I do the, what do you call that? Coding. I code, I guess, program, as well as like writing. So what you were watching me do is get my exposure right. And I'm just using a scope to do that. I was using a parade scope to be specific. This right here, this is a parade scope. There are other scopes. In fact, the one that's probably the best to use for exposure is the histogram. And then this right here will give you a good idea of where your exposure is. So you see here how, 0 is over here. This is black. And then 100 is over here. This is white. What I mean by black and white? Well, if you think of this as in as pixel values, or RGB values, remember, RGB, it's going to be a value out of 255. So black would be 000, and white would be 255, 255, 255. Assuming we are in what 8-bit color space. Yeah, I think that's assuming we're in 8-bit color space. Final Cut, I think, can deal with up to 16. This footage here is 10-bit. But here's what I was trying to do. Color is based on exposure. Right? So if your exposure is off, your color won't look right. So in order to, before I start doing like any type of coloring and all that kind of stuff, I get the exposure right. Now here's the thing. I already have this preset that I've changed and I need to do more, but I already have this preset that I put together from my other videos. I've already did the work once. You can just save effect presets here. So I've already had that. So what I did is just drag it on, and that gives you a different look. I can turn it off so you can see before and after. So we'll do this, and then we'll do, this is before, after. So you see it's, I'm taking it from log because that's what I recorded this footage in. As you can see here, if we go into the actual footage, you'll see here that this is, maybe you won't see it. Wait, what? Let's do extended, and it should have the video thing. If we can't do it here, I have a tool for this that makes it easy. Final Cut makes this kind of shit stupidly hard for whatever reason. Why doesn't it say? Well, it has this D. Just trust that, like, anytime you see an _D, this means that it was recorded in like Devlog, or Devlog M, which is DJI's log format. And log format is effectively Instead of taking your lighting or your exposure and having it mapped to a linear scale, you map it to a logarithmic scale, and it gives you the ability to express a higher dynamic range in your video or in your photos too. It's not just video, right? Yeah. So all that to say, yeah, that's what's going on. I was just setting the correct exposure so that it looks decent. And there's some other things that I may need to do as well, specifically around audio, but I haven't gotten to audio yet. Looks like magic VFX. No magic here. I'm not really good with VFX. My buddy is. He's really into that. I'm not. All right, so while that's going, I guess I can deal with this audio right quick. We'll do a 36 dB per octave. Okay, and I want a little bit more presence. Let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah, so I want a little bit more presence. But before I do that, actually, no, I shouldn't have to worry about it because I'm not in a helmet. Normally, when I'm wearing in a helmet, I have to be mindful of like the harmonics that are going on. Every object has a resonant frequency, or I'm sorry, I need to be worried about resonance. Yeah, every object has a resonant frequency, and in a helmet, it resonates at certain frequencies. So what I normally have to do, I've done it, but this is a different mic setup. Normally, what I have to do is I will figure out what the fundamental frequency is for my dialogue in whatever environment that I'm in, and I'm going to look for that. And it's going to sound weird, so just be mindful. I'm trying to prep you for it. But I need to search for it. So we'll jack up something. We'll make this cue a little bit tinier, smaller. And I'm going to sweep this. And what I'm listening for is resonance. I don't know how to explain what that sounds like. These are just things that, I don't know. I just know what they are. So let's see what this sounds like. Oh, if you're wearing headphones, you will hear it. I just pre-warned. And if you are listening to this on speakers, good luck. I won't have it up loud though. You're good. Hear that? Hear that? That right there, that's resonance, right? So we see here that this is at 120 hertz. So this is the fundamental frequency. That means that if I want to get the first, guys, what do we call it? The first harmonic, after this, that would be a doubling. So the next one would be at 240, and then the next one would be at 360, I think, something like that. 360, or is it 4? I don't know. I can't do the math in my head right now. But I found the root resonance. So apparently, I don't have the camera to show you, but let's pretend that this thing right here is a camera, the DJI. So let's pretend that this is a camera, right? Or the mic. It has a mic. So here. So the mic is actually inside of the device, right? It's not actually out. The capsule, the thing that's around it, is always going to surround the diaphragm. So that diaphragm is going to resonate. I'm sorry, not the diaphragm. The capsule, the thing that the diaphragm is stored in, is going to resonate. So what I have found is the roots resonance, or I forget, I don't know, there's a physical term for this, physics, I forget what it's called. But I found the root thing that's resonating, like the frequency at which my microphone vibrates. I'm going to remove that. That's, I don't know, hear hand waving. I don't know how to explain it. These are just things that I do. I'm not used to having to explain this kind of shit. To me, this is a little bit harder to explain than software and code. So we're going to make the cue a little bit smaller, and I'm going to put this at 120. I'm pretty sure it's 120 and not 119. It may be 119 though. All right, so we're gonna listen back. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is turn this on and off. Okay, all right, we're good. So I'm gonna back off a little bit and we'll do negative 18 decibels. I normally do increments of 6. So every 3 decibels, I think it's a doubling of volume, but every 6 decibels is you can perceive the difference. I think I said I was supposed to like go and like review that just to make sure I didn't. I didn't do it. I don't feel bad for it either. All right, let's continue. All right, so there's a metallic sound that I'm hearing. Let me freaking what frequency is that? Okay, it's in the upper register. It's in this region right here. It's raspiness. I want that. It's gonna make it feel like it's more present. So we'll do this, and I want to do a slight bump. We'll just do 2 decibels, and I want to have a relatively large Q factor here. So we'll do before and after. Okay. Okay. We'll cut off some of this high end right here. Let's pull it back to maybe 18. And we'll do a hard cut. And for this, I want to do I don't know, I call it resonance. Basically, if you adjust this Q a little bit, it'll go above. So then I can pull this a little bit further and get a little bit more punch right in around here. All right, so this is a lot of that wind noise. And there should be some presence in this region as well. So what I want to make sure I do is I want to avoid the frequency of 360, like the plague. Like I don't want 360. That's not going to be great. So what I'm going to do is make sure that this is a little bit narrower of a band and just pull it in right here. Cool, we're good. It's good enough. It's the best we're going to get. Yeah, decibels are on a log scale. Yeah, absolutely. 3 dB is like double the amplitude. Yes, exactly. Yes. So yeah, from the actual loudness, the measured loudness is always going to be 3 decibels, but the perceived loudness, you need 6 decibels, which is more than a doubling. That's cool. Not a lot of people know much about decibels and how they work, or even how stuff like this work. So this right here, this unit decibels per octave, right? If you think about what an octave is, normally in music, we'll separate, like in at least in Western music, we have 12 notes, right? But I think if we have A, I think that normally starts at 440 hertz. So if you have 12 notes, you're basically dividing up a band of frequencies into these notes. So you can effectively look at this like, I want to every semitone. You would divide this by 12. Let's say 36. That's 3. So every semitone, you're going to drop by 3 decibels of gain. So, or that's effectively what it is. The part I'm confused on, do you dynamically change the sound adjustments based on what's going on in the video? So like if you had the same mic but in different settings, do you adjust manually? No, I keep the mic in the same setting. And I mean, maybe I'll make a video on this. It'll be really hard for me to do a live stream and show you, like, but I have my mic is mounted. I have a what do you call that thing? A lav mic, and I bought a special attachment from Sennheiser to basically, like, it's a safety pin essentially, and I mounted that on the pad on the inside of my helmet. So my mic is stationary. So long as I get, so long as it stays in the right place, the EQ is always going to be fine. I haven't started adjusting dynamics yet. For dynamics, it's actually a lot simpler than you think. But first, before I get into dynamics, let me do a little bit of, actually there's no voice. So yeah, we're good. So for dynamics, I just use a limiter. In fact, there is a specific limiter that I use. It's called the adaptive limiter. And this is a Logic, like an audio unit plugin that ships with Logic. And it's pretty cool. So I can use it on default, but what I normally do is I just do add density. And then I can come in here and kind of play with it. So let's see. All right, so right now you see how it's a little hot. No, a little hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of gain reduction at the end here. So we'll grab a gain. That didn't work. Gain. So we'll just drop this on here and turn it down by maybe what, 3 decibels? 6 decibels. We'll do 6. So this seems weird, right? Like, how come I'm using a limiter to like gain stage it up to 5.8? I'm adding 6 decibels, and then I'm going to limit it, and then after I'm going to bring it back down. Well, the reason why this limiter is a dynamic is basically infinite compression. So it's going to color the sound, but it's also going to bring up the overall volume, even though I'm going to turn it down. It's kind of like the difference between peak wattage and RMS, but not really. I just made that up. Let's see what it sounds like though. Yeah, we're good. So now I have complete control over where I peak at now. So I want to peak at about right here. About right there. A little bit louder. We'll do 1.1. So as you can see, as like I turn my head and there's more wind noise, you'll see more gain reduction happening. Does that answer your question, by the way? Like how I'm handling dynamics is I'm just using a limiter. Now, if I were talking in my video, that would change things a little bit, right? Like, but I always use a limiter at the final stage. So generally what I'll do is I'll create a, let me turn this up. I'll generally create a group. I'll group all of my clips together. And then once I, like I have like my master mix or kind of like my main mix, normally I have that peaking at about -6 dB. Then on top of that, like here, I would put the limiter on. So no matter what, I'm using a limiter. But if I were talking, I would be using compression in addition to potentially a de-esser, in addition to potentially voice isolation. I'll be doing more stuff, more EQ. There'll be a lot more going on. But yeah, the mic didn't work. The mic didn't work. Yeah, we use dB in engineering for certain signals. Yes. Gosh, I forget what I forget what else uses it. I used to know these things. But I've forgotten a lot of things. Believe it or not, I used to be smarter than I am. I'm a little dumb these days. But it's fine. I don't have to know everything anymore. So there is some sus sections in here. Let me turn this down. It's a little bit too loud for me right now. Put it down here. So I gotta cut out some stuff. I can't put that, I can't put that all on the internet. So let's find that section that I need to cut out. It's basically when I hit traffic and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be in this traffic. Right here. I'm just like, hell no, I'm not going in this traffic. So we're gonna have to skip some of this. I don't think this needs to be in the video. All right. One of these is okay. Actually, I'm not really. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not speeding, but yeah, we're gonna take that out. So we'll just come here. We'll take this little range, and we'll just magically teleport to over here somewhere. All right, yeah, sure. We're gonna magically teleport, and let's throw a transition so that it's not stupidly jarring. It's still gonna be jarring, but I don't know if I care that much. Sure. We'll try this. See what that's like. All right, let's go into the precision editor. We'll make it quick. It wasn't fast enough. I need it to be faster. There we go. We'll make it a couple frames. Yep, that's good enough. I like it. Thanks for the info. Yeah, no worries. Behind the scenes footage of Will operating in Mexico. I'm not in Mexico. This is I'm not actually speeding. That's the thing. So believe it or not, you're probably looking at the speed and it's like, oh my gosh, you're going so fast. But keep in mind, like this bike is still in the break-in period, so I can't really do anything. That's what this right here is. So I'm not even supposed to be up this high. I'm supposed to be like lower than here. But I was like, fuck it. This is not 200 miles an hour, bro. This is in kilometers. I use kilometers. I use Celsius too. So it's not just for this. I actually use kilometers. My car is in kilometers. My AC in the car is not kilometers. It's Celsius. The temperature over here is in Celsius. The temperature on my phone is in Celsius. Here, I'll even prove it to you. Maybe it's probably not proof, but it's 25 degrees outside. You know, so don't get it twisted. I'm not actually out here. Like I use Celsius. The reason behind that is I used to live abroad, and I'm a little more international than you may think. I've spent a lot of time out of the country, and what I found is when I was working outside of the country, I did that too. Everyone used metric, and I was always having to convert, and I was just like, you know what? I don't understand metric, but I know the numbers that y'all say, so I'll just say the numbers, right? So I don't have to convert because I know it's too much effort. I don't got time for all that shit. Anyway, I'm not actually going as fast as you think, and nah, I wouldn't. I don't have a desire to go that fast. I used to do stuff like go stupidly fast. Like I topped out my monster. I think I got up to 170. I couldn't hold on any faster than that because the wind. It's a naked. This is a naked too, and I understand that naked bikes, there's wind. That's the reason why I love naked bikes, by the way. This is how I'm basically using the physics of my body, the wind resistance to keep me in check. If I would have bought the Panigale, there is no chance in hell that I would not be topping it out consistently because I don't feel the wind. That's the reason why I sold my last Panigale. I noticed that I was a little, I'm not, maybe you don't know. I'm a little more aggressive when I'm on certain vehicles or in certain vehicles. Like I noticed when I'm in my GT, when I was in my GT3, I would drive very differently than when I would be in my Genesis or when I was in the Macan or something like that. Or like even when I had like my AMG GT, like I drove that very differently. And what I've learned is if I have a higher end sports car or a supercar, I'm going to drive the shit out of it. So the best way to keep myself out of trouble is to not buy those cars. All right. I think I got lucky. I won't say what happened too much, but like I had a run in and I had to lawyer up. I was facing time and yeah. Yeah, I was facing time and yeah, that case, that costs a lot of money. Here, let me see if I can find. There's this video. Let's see, New York's rich guy driving car crazy. what is that? This guy. So there's something that me and this guy have in common. We have the same lawyer. So to all that to say, yeah, I have a naked bike. I can't go that fast. The fastest that you'll probably ever see me go is maybe 230, maybe 250, maybe, probably not. That's like 100 and I don't know, like I said, like 150, 100 ish. Now, probably, yeah, 150 is probably the fastest that you'll ever see me go on this bike, even though it can go much faster than that. It's just, I don't think I can go much faster than that because I'm tall. You know, there's a lot of me above this windscreen. By the way, this windscreen worked. You can't hear me like just, I'm over here just fanboying like, oh my gosh, this windscreen makes a huge difference. It does. This windscreen makes all the difference. I'm like, wow, I can actually go faster. That's why I was able to go to 200 because before at around 150, 160, I'm like, nah, that's a little too much wind. I couldn't do it, but like I was able to get to 200 easy, and I probably could have got to 250 and not really felt any wind. But let's hope I get my bike one day. No, I haven't seen it in a long time. It's been 3 weeks, or no, it's not been 3 weeks. Whatever date this video is, that's the day that I dropped it off. Okay, we'll zip through this. We don't need to see all this in real time. So I think I had a light up here, and obviously I don't want to just sit at the light or have y'all, because you can't hear me talking. So it's like no need to sit here. So we'll take from here and let's see where we want to delete. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we'll keep it here. We're gonna delete all this, and yeah, you can see me messing with my hands again. Like it was getting to the point to where like it was getting hard to hold on to the thing because my hands were hurting. And I, like after a while, I kept them for a couple more days, because you know you gotta let them break in. They didn't break in. Also, they smelled like mildew when I first got them, and I was just like, you know what? For $500, nah. So I bought some other gloves. They're not as nice, but they weren't $500, and they're comfortable. I think they were only $250, so much cheaper. God damn, this is a long ass light. Shit. Okay, there we go. So we'll delete. And we'll need to put a transition there because it's gonna be jarring. Let's put the let's end this clip here. Okay, and then we will start here. What? Man, it's lagging so much. I pressed play, by the way. I'm waiting on it to play. Or maybe I need to do it again. Okay, I did. Okay. I really hate H.265 footage. This is why it's so laggy. You miss almost every frame. It's so hard to edit. Okay, so am I just sitting here? All right, I definitely want to wait until after that passes. Yeah, well, all right, cool. Even though I don't like these Corvettes, I prefer it over than whatever I'm looking at in front of me. God dang. What's up with all these long lights? There we go. Okay, so that's the end of that part. So I'll just put a little cut right here. And then I guess the rest of this is, let's see what happens.
Gotta go to the parts department.
So, oh, that's cool. You can still hear me. So I'm talking in the helmet, but you can still hear me outside the helmet. Sounds muffled.
And hopefully cover up this marring that I've already done from Rod. And they told me that they had a carbon fiber flat guard, so I don't know, I'll see if they still have it. If so, maybe I'll get it. My first piece of carbon fiber on there. If not, it's fine. Nothing wrong with the bike as it is. Go ahead and stop recording. Actually, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is all trash. We can get rid of it. Now, what else is here? This was that. What is this? All right, this is me walking around, I guess. All right, let's see what I was doing. Wait, what camera is this? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so then, let's delete it and let's go to this timeline. Shit, that's not gonna work. Fuck, I shouldn't. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna have to, man, shit. I forgot that man. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I will recover. It's just gonna be a jank edit. We're just gonna do some jank edits. Let's find the preset that I have here. We will, where is it at? Here. I'm gonna save it. Only the film convert, and let's call it DJI action for DJ or Devlog M. Okay. DJI action for Devlog M.
Oh, look at that. That's a Ducati Super Sport.
It's a Super Sport, the Ducati Super Sport. This is actually the bike that when they announced this bike, this is what got me into Ducati. Cause I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And at that time, I just thought, I didn't know anything about Ducati. I just thought they were all expensive. And when I saw the price, it was expensive, but it was within reach. So yeah, I set my sight on that. And then when I went to the dealership, I ended up not liking it in person, but they sold me on a Panigale, the 959. I had one in white. I don't know if I can find a picture of it in satin white. Oh my gosh. Oh, sexy. And then I upgraded to the 1299 Panigale, and then I got the Monster 1200R, which that's the bike that I've owned for the longest. And I debated even trading it in because I mean, I've owned it for a long time. When I say own, I mean own. I'm not talking about the bank owns it. I mean, I actually own it. I love that bike, and I kind of regret selling it already, but yeah. I think it's mostly a function of me not having a bike to ride right now. I'm just like, man, if I would have had my Monster, I could have been out enjoying this beautiful weather that we have after the storm. All right, let's go and see what other bikes we got inside the Ducati store. What you're going to notice, okay, so here, all right, this is probably a good thing to test out. So this is low light footage, right? So I have an ND filter on the front of my action, and I let the ISO go up to 1600. So what I want to do here, oh well, I can't show it to you, unfortunately. I have a special tool called noise. This right here. I forget what it's called. What? Okay. Neat video. Yeah. So I'm not gonna actually play it with it, but what I can do is show you what it looks like. So let's pick a profile. Let's take some uniform noise. Yeah, it looks like some uniform noise. No, it's not. Maybe over here. It's uniform. You know what? Fuck it. How about you find it? Auto profile. Find it. Okay, so it thinks this is good noise. So let's go to adjust. And I'll make this a little bigger so you can kind of see a before and after. All right, so we'll do 100%. And we will do a preview right here. Maybe we'll make it a little bigger, 200%. So what I want you to pay attention to, if you can, is notice how when I click, I'm going to tell you when I click. Notice how, actually you may not notice this on YouTube now that I think about it. All of the noise goes away. That's the gist. The noise goes away. But this is incredibly heavy, and this is something that I only do when it's time to export. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and disable it because my video won't play if I keep it running. So we're going to see if there's any reason. Oh, I remember. I went to the back to go get my part.
What's up? I'm here to pick up some parts.
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'll be back.
By the way, the part that I picked up is the reason why my bike is still in the shop. It wasn't the right one. They gave me the wrong one. So they had to order a new one. So this right here, we're trash. We don't care about that. In fact, I don't even think I care about this right here either. We'll get rid of that. Oh, this is me without a haircut. Okay. For what it's worth, I am the kind of person where I only get a haircut when I really feel like I have to get one. So if I'm going to go to another country and I'm going to be representing my people, of course I'll go get a haircut. But in general, I don't do it. I will go a whole year. I can't even remember the last time I got a haircut now that I think about it. January. I got one in January. And before that, I think I got one in December of 2022. Before I went to Southeast Asia, I got a haircut then, and I don't think I got a haircut afterwards until I went to Lake Tahoe.
All right. Here at the
Shit. The audio man, it's not using the mic. We'll jack up the volume by 6 decibels.
All right. Here at the Ducati dealership here in Houston, and yeah, I just took all my parts out of my backpack and heading over to the service center, and they were about to give me a code. We'll see how long it's gonna take. I don't really care how much it costs because I don't want to do it. But here's what's going to be happening.
I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it sounds like noise cancellation was on in this recording, and it ruins the audio. If y'all haven't seen my last video, go check that out, and you'll understand what I mean. It sounds disgusting, and I hear it here. I'm still going to publish it. I don't care. I'm at a point now where I'm willing to publish it. I get a lot of views for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but you know, they give it to me. Let's go ahead and put voice isolation on here, and we'll do this at about 31%.
These are going away for my new levers. The next thing is they're going to try to put in the piece that I couldn't get back in. For whatever reason, I couldn't get it back in, so I'm going to have them do it. We're going to install radiator guards right there. Both the radiator and the oil. And I think the last thing is we're going to, the battery release should be in here. I was just like, y'all can do it since y'all are taking it apart anyway. But
Honestly, I think anything gets views that are videos. Like I know that YouTube has streaming, but it's very clear that they don't prioritize streaming. They don't really push it out like they do their videos. It's videos that get put on the recommended feed, on the recommended page. So yeah, you're right. Like motorcycle, I think any video, like just video in general. But yeah, motorcycle is okay. As far as a niche, I don't think it's that great of a niche. I think it would be better to do tech, not the tech that I'm doing, mind you. I'm talking about tech, which is most of the people do. If you ever watch most tech YouTube, they don't do shit. They don't build shit. They just talk about shit. And even then, they do it at surface level. But that seems to get the views and the clicks and all of the, all of the engagement. So if you notice over time that I'm going that direction, well, there you go. You'll understand why. It turns out that the reason why we can't have nice things is because people don't support it. So, so if you're like, oh, well, I want to see this, like, well, at the end of the day, I'm trying to get this to be a tertiary source of income. I'm not saying I'm actually going to use some money, but like the economy is bad and I feel a little nervous right now. So I'm trying to get this to a point to where it's at least kicking off a little bit of cash. It don't have to be a lot, but I also want more reach, and live streams, it ain't getting me the reach. When I say reach, I'm not just talking about like just so I have the number of people. It's more so, if I do the tech angle stuff, but I'm only, surface level, well, I can get on the radar of people who are in tech, other executives or leadership or founders, that kind of thing. And that can help me, right? So I'm playing more of a longer game a little bit. But part of it is I had to learn how to edit. And I think the best way to learn how to edit is to record footage that I don't consider effort. It didn't take me any effort to record this, and to do something of like that I like. I like motorcycles, so it's like I'll learn how to do all these things so I can become fast. So then when I transition into doing like tech stuff, I can be fast at it, not have to put too much effort into it, and then I can still focus on. Well, it wouldn't be focused. I can still do this and my live streams and all that kind of stuff. Why not branch out and do the surface level tech when you order the Mac Studio? I may. And that's if I order it. Like, we don't know if they're gonna release it. I hope they're going to release it. Actually, even if they do release it, and where inflation is, like if they come out and say it's $10,000, I don't know if I want to spend $10,000 because I had, that's for a computer. That's a lot for a computer that I can't upgrade. It's a lot. I know $10,000 isn't what it used to be, but it's just a mental thing where it's just like, man, 10 racks. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm not against it.
A USB cable installed up to here.
Oh yeah. By the way, I installed that. A charger.
Last thing, we get a tank pad here. And
here is the new case, the quad lock.
The last thing. All right, so when I come back, the bike should be a little bit meaner. And then I'm going to go and look for more parts to get. By the way, I've decided that I'm not going to get the Tomioni. I thought I was going to get it because I wanted it in black, but now I'm like,
By the way, I'm potentially back to getting the Termi. I learned that the Krapovich, the full titanium, if I want that, I will have to get it custom tuned, and it won't be the Race Evo from Ducati tune, which is the basically like the one that gives you 240 horsepower. Instead, I would have to, like, I can still probably get close to 240, but I would have to, spend like $1,000 to get it tuned to send the ECU thing. And I'm just like, you know what? I think what it is because my bike has been gone for so long, I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with any of this shit. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I've spent all this money on this damn bike, and I got to ride it for a full, maybe 4 or 5 times. And the rest of the time has been in the shop. By the way, those videos that y'all been seeing, a lot of that was just recorded around the same time. It's not like I've actually been going out. I just recorded as much as I could when I first got the bike. And yeah, here we are. Just still Ducati-less. Sucks.
Tank pad here and then tank grips here. So that should be the last thing.
I'm actually at a point where I actually watch my videos so that I can because I can't ride my bike. I don't even know what it looks like anymore. I'm just like, I'll just watch my video, I guess. It feels like I'm riding it. I'm not even joking. Like I literally will have the video just playing. I'll just sit there and watch. just the yeah. I'm not even saying anything. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch it because what the hell else can I do?
All right, so when I come back, the bike should be a little bit meaner.
All right, let's go ahead and put this last clip on when I'm in the car.
Heading back in to see what the tech's got to say. Alright, so I just dropped off the bike and back home.
I'm missing footage.
Live stream, and then we'll post a video.
By the way, this jacket right here, phenomenal. This is the Revit something. Let me see what bike, what jacket this is. I don't know what it is. Revit. Wait, I thought I bought it from Revit. How do you spell Revit? Is it REERVVIT? Revit? What? Revit? Fuck. Who are they? How do Revit? Let's just do that. Oh, here we are. Cool. So let me pull this off over here. Where did my client go? This has been happening a lot to me lately on Mac OS. Windows disappearing. What the fuck? The window just disappeared and it won't pop up anywhere. Man, this is no, I wish that Apple would instead of adding new features, what they should do is make sure that their operating system is not shit. It seems like it gets worse every year. Every year, Mac OS has gotten worse. I can't remember an update beyond Snow Leopard. Yeah, I think Snow Leopard was the last update where it was like good. After that, it's been oh my gosh. They need to do something. They need to do something to improve things because it's not great. All right, I can't find it, so we'll look on the internet. Maybe you can find it there, Revit. Oh, it's Revit Sport. Oh, no wonder. Okay, let's look for that. Revit Sport. Nope. Invoice. So, okay, I got the jacket Metador. Okay, let's look at the jacket Metador. That thing right there. This is my jacket. Look at it and respect it. Now, why did I get this color? It matches my motorcycle. So I match my motorcycle. What y'all know about matching your own motorcycle? Hold on, let me find the bike. I got to find a picture of the bike so we can see how we matching. A good picture of the bike. It's not a very good picture. I don't have any good pictures because well, let's look at the video. Maybe I have it somewhere in the video. I probably don't. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. See? Yeah. See? Here we are. So I chose the color because I was like, man, I normally like all black, but my bike isn't all black because Ducati doesn't make it in all black anymore. I wish they did, but they don't. So I'm like, well, I will match with my bike. So at least I'll show up a little bit, you know, because I want to be a little more visible. But yeah, this jacket is phenomenal. I bought this jacket to replace my last jacket, which I accidentally broke on a ride trying to record footage. So yeah, you know, I hope y'all give that video a like because I lost a jacket, and as y'all can see, these jackets ain't cheap. But I actually took it to the tailor, so hopefully she can fix it. The tailor's just right, literally. I'll walk there tomorrow and see if she was able to get it taken care of. I asked her if she can install a new zipper, so we'll see. I told her, you know, it's best case, she saves it. Worst case, I tried. I've already bought a new jacket, so we're already good. And I have multiple jackets. I need to get this. Right here too. This jacket, the leather feels amazing. It's really comfortable. The armor is amazing. It has elbow armor. It has shoulder armor. You can install chest and back armor. I haven't got the back armor yet. I will do that eventually. I normally don't like to wear my jackets without back armor because of reasons. I think it's it's quite silly to not try to protect yourself when you can.
What the text got to say.
Yeah, I'm missing footage. I remember going inside and recording. Oh, what's that on my phone? Maybe that was maybe that was on my phone. I have a bad habit of, even though I'll have all my these nice fancy ass cameras, I will always use my phone. It's the first thing. Like, I think it's because when I was traveling, like there are places where I just straight up couldn't use my phone. Yeah, y'all can see all of my vehicles and all the different places I've been with all my whips. We're not going to get into the specifics here. We're just going to pretend like that's not there. And where is 59? Here we are. So there should be some video here. Hopefully we'll see. Probably not. Yeah, okay, I did. Okay. Shit. I was right. So I did record some shit on my phone like an idiot. Oh my gosh, I need this exhaust. Oh my gosh. Yes, I need that exhaust in my life, but I can't get it. It makes me only want it more. Oh, here, you can see my old helmet, or not my old, one of my helmets, my carbon fiber helmet. And this is my bike. The day I bought it, or the day I picked it up.
Oh, my bad. I put it in.
Oh man, look at this Diavel. What y'all know about the Diavel? To me, this is man, I love this bike. I would have gotten this bike if the seating position wasn't what I didn't want. Cause this is like a grown man bike. I'm a grown man now. I'm almost 40. Like this is the bike for me now. My next bike is probably gonna be this. Maybe, maybe I'll get it when I'm 40. I'll go buy a Diablo. All right, cool. So I guess that's that for that video. I don't think I have any other footage, or maybe I do. There's some other stuff that I maybe need to pull off. 2024. I think I made a video. Yeah, I made a video of the drag stuff. So if y'all are interested in that, you can go check that out. There's this video that I needed to put up. Yeah, you can see some Indian food. This is at a restaurant called Kieran's, which is, I'm not going to say what it is. Here, I'll just show you Kieran's. You can see. So this is Kieran's. Look at the menu. So it's like a upscale, fancy Indian food, I guess. Yeah, Indian food, I guess. So I went there, and I walked there because I don't have a car. No, I mean, that's a lie. I do have a car because I don't have a bike. I didn't want to drive there. It's dumb to drive. But yeah, you can see, this is after the storm. We had a storm here. Here's the storm. And I also picked up the M4 iPad. So I'll make a whole video about this, by the way. Like, the fact that I picked up the iPad. I was talking about some of the stuff that I'm doing to the bike, as well as some of the audio stuff. Yeah. I don't think this is where, this isn't the actual storm. That's on my phone, apparently. I'm pretty positive that's on my phone. This right here shouldn't even be here. This is my jump rope session. Why is this here? That goes here, jump rope. Oh, okay, that's why. Stop. Okay, we'll delete it. Recover 25 gigabytes. Where is the M4? Here we are, here, M4 iPad. So this is a whole like potential vlog here. I guess this is after I got home. So maybe I'll edit this if y'all are interested in it. Sure, I can edit it. I do have the new M4 iPad Pro 13 5. Yeah, the one. I don't know. So this way as well. It's actually over there. I have the pencil. I have the new case, the folio, and I have strong opinions on it. I don't like it.
All right, here it is.
I hate the new folio with a passion. It sucks.
All right, here it is.
Oh, and another thing, I hate the camera placement. I fucking hate that they moved the camera from the top to the side, because now every time I'm holding it, the camera's blocked. I don't hold my iPad. I think I even went into this somewhere. I don't know. I think I went into this when I was over here ranting. I'm not going to go into it again. But I did rant for a while because I was just like, I hate this. parts ever come through, we found the right part.
Oh, this is me dealing with the whole part
We
issue.
found the right part. They were gonna order it, and so we can get the right.
Yeah, so that's me dealing with the getting the right parts, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna edit this. Not now, but another day. This Apple Store. Yeah, this is post.
All right, I just
Post Apple and iPad. Church of Steve Jobs here in Houston. I just can't get into bikes, like boring when I'm driving. I just can't get into bikes. I like boring when I'm driving. What do you mean boring? I heard lots of negative comments about the new camera placement. Oh, really? I haven't seen any. Did people do reviews of these? I didn't see any. I'm sorry. Like, I don't pay attention like that to product stuff, especially because I get it. Like, that's one thing that I know a lot of tech reviewers, they get shit, but I also get shit. I normally get stuff the day it comes out. So a lot of times I don't really like look at other people's opinions. I'll have my opinions, but I'll never put them in video. Normally, like, I'll talk about it with my friends in person, or they'll hit me up and they'll ask me what I think. I'm very good at that. When it comes to having the foresight to say, oh, let me go get a camera. Like, by the time I get all this, I'm like, man, like, I don't even want to do it anymore. Cause I'm just like, man, it's too much effort. It's too much effort. But I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better about that. If, like, anytime I'm about to do something, it's like, oh, maybe I should, maybe think about going and getting the camera that I paid all this money for and don't want to use.
So a lot of you aren't from Texas,
Oh,
or
yeah.
have never been to Texas, and
My
the only thing
neighborhood.
you can go off of is what you've seen on TV or what you've heard. A lot of people think that, like, Texas is backwards, and
So yeah, this is I think this is so I also went to what's that store? I went to UPS to return those gloves, the ones that I were complaining about. So, like, this actually is kind of relevant to the whole motorcycle situation. It's all the updates, all of the new shit that I've gotten that I don't need, that I'm gonna send back. I'm actually gonna take back the iPad. I don't like it.
so this neighborhood is actually.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that it doesn't do anything new. I have this iPad here, and at least with this iPad over here, it like, here, let me do this. So you can see here, it's on a stand. I can't put the new iPad on this stand.
From Texas, or have never been to Texas.
And you may be like, oh yeah, why would you send it back for that reason? To me, that's enough. I spent $2,300 for a brand new iPad with all this shit, and I can't use it in my current setup. So I'm just like, you know what? Apple, you can have it back. Sell it to someone else. I don't want it. So yeah, we went to Apple Store. I think I didn't record. Oh wait, did I record? I didn't. Shit, I didn't. I was gonna say I also went to do some other stuff the other day for Memorial Day. Like, when I bought my new pen. I bought a graphene pen, a graphite pen. I don't know what it's called, but pretty excited about it. I cooked with it today. It was dope. If you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, follow me on Instagram. It's I am Will Shepherd on Instagram. You follow me there, you can go and look at my story, and you can realize that I also know how to cook. And I mean it. I'm not talking about like bullshit ass cooking. I mean, like, culinary school cooking. Hint, hint. I've had a lot of interesting experiences in life. I'm what you call multi-talented. So it's trying to pick a lane is hard for me because I don't have a lane. I'm the whole damn freeway. No lanes over here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go, unless y'all have some closing questions, some closing thoughts. I don't have anything else to edit, and honestly, I don't feel like editing anymore. I probably should edit a photo though for the thumbnail. Yeah, we're gonna edit a photo for the thumbnail eventually. Oh, here, before I go, I want y'all to know that Jesus saves. Yeah, Jesus saves. Here, I'm gonna show y'all some cooking videos. Since you here, let's go to Instagram. So I follow myself with my other account because
I actually didn't follow myself. It was the person who was running this account who followed me. And I don't know how to do shit on Instagram. So here we are. Here's the food that I cooked. Wait, where is it? It's just my view. This was today, actually. This is this was as the storm was coming in. This is out there during the daytime. All right. So we know. All right. Here's my new pan. All right. So here's some cooking. So y'all want to see some cooking? I made some dumplings in my new pan. So I have the Copper Core series of All Clad, and I was like, oh, they have this grab. I've never had this kind of pan. Let me get it because it has this really cool, like, hexagonal pattern in it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You'll see it right there. I think that looks amazing. I was like, oh man, I like that. So I bought it. And it's smaller. I also need it's not just that. It's smaller. It's like a 9-inch diameter. Unlike my other one, which is like a 13-inch diameter. So this is a more appropriate piece for a lunch, which is what I'm making here. Making my lunch. See what I end up making. All right, yeah, we got some oil. It's avocado oil. Organic avocado oil from Costco. And these are dumplings. They're pork and chive. Pork and chive dumplings. Just a regular flour wrapper. It's nothing special. And you see here, you got to get the top. But what you're seeing here is water. I just have water. It's spring water. And then, you just cover it up, let it marinate a little bit, And then, wait for it. Wait for it. And then, ta-da, all right, lunch. And then I made my own sauce. That's what I do. The sauce is made of black vinegar, what else is in there? Mirin, a little bit of sugar for roundness, some of that. Fried garlic, chilies, shallots. I don't know. I forgot. The shallots are fried, by the way. You can't tell that's what that stuff is. So all that was fried to a crisp in oil. So that's basically, I make chili oil. Okay, like I make chili oil too. I do all that. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I've seen some of the food he makes. I wouldn't eat that shit. I've been to his restaurant. It was trash. To the one in Las Vegas, his steakhouse, trash. Ugh, not great. I hate the new Don 92. All right, let's go to my here. I think I have other cooking. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Here, check this out. Here's shrimp étouffée. Maybe. Yes. Yeah, see, shrimp étouffée. So if y'all are really interested in seeing cooking, here you are. We'll play through it. We'll chat and talk. If y'all have something to say something.
I'm actually making 2 different dishes. I got medium dice.
Wait, what did I make? What is this? Oh, this is étouffée. Okay, I'm like, this looks like I'm making beans, but yeah, it's the same base.
Got my green onion for decoration or garnish, and then green onion for cooking. I gotta do a small dice on those, but I gotta combine. I don't have enough bowls, and I got my scrap bowl that I'm gonna use for stock. I'm making 2 different stocks today.
Yes, I do make my own stock when I make my étouffée. I had to make shrimp stock with my étouffée because why would I? What else do you make? And yes, those are frozen shells because I actually cook for real. So if I have shells or bones, I will put them in a freezer bag and put them in the freezer and collect them over time. And eventually I'll make I'll make chicken stock, or the last thing I made was gosh, I forget what you call it. Demi-glace. All right, so sometimes I'll go buy bones or whatever and it's for demi-glace. But this is I'm making a shrimp stock from scratch because that's what I do. I cook for real. I know some people, they just heat stuff up. There was this meme on Instagram where it was this guy singing. He's like, you just heat stuff up, and I'm like, yeah, that's what most people do. So this is so that I'm not just wasting all of these, because I buy all these vegetables, but I trim it. I don't want to waste it. So I'm like, yeah, let's dump it in. Let's make some stock. You can boil water. Hey, you about to watch me boil water too. I'm going to put some water in this and turn it up to a boil. and maybe. Oh yeah, I put a bay leaf. Look at that. I should have put 2 bay leaves. I remember this. I was like, I probably should have put 2 bay leaves. I probably should have tripled the pepper on this. Generally with etouffee, the pepper flavor is like, you really like that. Did I go to school for cooking? Yes. I didn't finish, but I have taken cooking classes. How about that? Now this stuff that what you're seeing here, all of this is like, this is my culture. Like I'm, like half my family's Creole, and obviously I'm in the Gulf Coast here in Texas. So this is just normal food. So I have this weird ability where I'm able to taste something and identify ingredients. So that's kind of what I grew up doing. Like I would eat stuff and I can kind of piece together, oh, this is this and that. That's what's happening here. Wait, what the hell is that? Wait, what? Why did I put a ham hock in here? Am I making, oh, you know what? I may have been making a pork broth because I may have, wait, what the hell? Now I'm confused. What am I doing? I'm actually curious to know what am I doing here. Okay. I mean, I can tell I'm making some type of a stock, but why? And for what? What did I end up cooking?
I got my 2 stocks going. It'll sit here for like,
Yeah, why did I make 2 stocks?
so this is boiling. I want that to simmer.
Well, I appreciate it. A lot of people like the cooking stuff, believe it or not, on the YouTube. I'm sorry, not the YouTube thing, but on the what's this thing? Instagram. A lot of people like that. But most of the people, and I don't know if you've seen this because I canceled all of my travel last year for reasons. But most of the folks, like a lot of my friends, they know how I travel. I travel for real. They love when I do these. Here, I'll show y'all. We'll just play through it. These are all my highlights. You can find them. But normally when I travel, this is what people look forward to. So this is where I was staying at someplace. We'll turn it up a little bit. This is in Phuket. This is the dining area, I think. We got there a little bit early this day. And then this is my room. So when I travel, I normally stay in like really, really, really dope places. Some people may call them bucket list places. And a lot of people like to live vicariously. I remember when I was traveling for like a year and a half straight. And no one knew where I was. They're just like wherever you are, just make sure you keep updating this, because I kind of left. Like I went through some shit. So I kind of just said, fuck this place, and dipped. Like literally, just fuck it. Just dropped everything and left. So this was, I guess, how a lot of people like kept up with, like, if I was all right, I guess. This is later in life though. This isn't the same period. But yeah, this is my room. This is a giant villa looking thing. These giant lilies, they're huge. I wish that I can show for scale how big they are. I was too afraid to put my foot there because there were some bugs and shit. Some, those flies that you can see hopping on the water. Maybe you can't see it on YouTube due to compression. That's the Gulf of Aden right there. Gulf of Aden, I think it's Aden Sea. That's on the west side of Thailand, or in the Gulf actually. Yeah, it's Gulf, right? It's Gulf of Aden. Or Aden, however you say it. ADN. Man, 72 weeks. It's been that long. I need to go back. I need to go somewhere. I want to go to Tokyo. Well, not Tokyo. I want to go to Japan. I thought about buying a ticket in a couple weeks to go on July 4th and go out there for a couple weeks, but I got to confirm that somebody can take care of Roscoe. Yeah, this is Phuket. This is more low key, because once I got here, I was just like, man, I'm not trying to leave. I did leave, and you'll see. I went to my favorite restaurant.
None of us know who we are until we fail. They say
Yeah.
every man is
We missed out.
defined by
Like
his
I went to the
reaction
whole
to
night
any
market. It
given
was dope.
situation. What
I don't
would you
even.
want
Yeah.
to define you? Someone else or yourself?
And that should go to show you that I'm willing to travel and not even have a phone. I don't even look at maps. I just fucking walk. I'm like, if I get lost, so be it. I'll find my way back somehow. It always works out for me. This is breakfast, and this is what a lot of people know me for. Because every time I go anywhere, I'm hitting up the breakfast, and I'm doing several courses. I'm talking about it. I don't think I talked about it here, but people love to see this. All of the high-end breakfasts at these nicer hotels. This is the American shit, which is why I'm just like, but then hold on, wait for it. It starts looking better. I got here early, so it became more, and I think I went later. All right, look at that. Chicken masala with roti, fried snapper with chili, chili fish sauce and oil. Oh my gosh, you don't even understand. Fried rice with squid for breakfast. Man, the passiu. And then I come here back to this bullshit ass country where they have a McMuffin. Man, I need to go. I need to leave. I don't know why I'm here.
Fish teriyaki, never had it, but I'm trying it. And no thanks, no European food.
So you got like shumai and like all the dumplings. Like, come on, man. Like, and then I come here and it's just like you go to the breakfast. Even 5-star hotels here in America are disgusting. They're trash. They're not even close. It's to the point where I try to avoid travel in America. Look at these carrots, how giant they are. So that's the noodle station. So in Asia, most places will have a noodle station for breakfast. So you can go and get some fresh noodles.
Oh, okay. All right. You got some more pork? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. All right.
That's sticky rice, by the way, in them bags.
Oh, you got some more pork. Okay. And some pastries that I'm gonna skip. I don't really do the bread.
By the way, the fruit, phenomenal. This is the best pineapple I've ever had in my life. In the passion fruit, just fresh passion fruit. You can get fresh guava juice, green guava, not that disgusting pink red guava, like the green one. You don't even understand. Y'all don't even know. Don't know what you're missing. Yep. So breakfast with dope view. This is just Phuket. I don't think I really did anything here other than fucking lounge around. That's it. Just do nothing. It's very rare that I get to not do anything. So anytime when I get the opportunity to not do anything, I won't do shit. Like I become a vegetable. So this is the restaurant that I went to, and I am going back to Phuket for this restaurant. It's that good. In fact, while I was there, I went twice. And this ain't a cheap restaurant, man. Like I think I spent like $300 the first time I went. The second time was like 200 and some change in Thailand. I'm not talking about baht. I'm talking about in dollars. I got all kinds of shit, and you're going to see some of it. It was amazing. Oh my God. Like to this day, the best green curry I have ever had in my life. I didn't even know green curry can get better than what I had made. I made my own green curry. I think my green curry is pretty dope. Just saying. It's not bad. I learned how to make green curry in Thailand from Thai people. So it's not like, but I was in Thailand for a while. So it's not like I don't know how to make it. Everything about this restaurant was top notch. Top notch. The service is impeccable. The staff are impeccable. The environment, just like the ambiance, impeccable. The people, like the people who are there, higher, upper scale. This is the green curry. This is the green curry. This is the morning glory. I don't know what it is. It looks like tom yum soup. These were some type of prawns with basil. I don't know what it was. It was delicious though. And they were huge. They're tiger prawns. I don't know if I show how big they are. I don't know what this is, but it was delicious. I got a bunch of things. I just ordered shit. That's what I do. Just ordered a bunch of stuff and I'm like, I'll see. We'll see. It was me and someone else. See how big that prawn is? I don't even want to call it a shrimp because it was huge. Look at that. My hands are not that small, by the way. This Thai tea, yes. By far the best I've ever had. And yes, I still stand by this. 72 weeks later, still the top 5 meal I've ever had in my life. Ever. I didn't get a chance to jet ski, unfortunately. It ended up raining. So I was kind of a little salty. I was like, man, we probably should have stayed like another day or two. So I could have went and did my jet ski to some private island or something like that. How do you explore? Do you have, here, let me see. Let me see. How do you explore? Do you have friends that tell you about places or so you walk around and talk to locals? I just walk around. Most of my friends haven't been places. I'm the one in my friend group who's been places. I've been to over 50 countries. Most of the folks, they live through me vicariously. And it's not like these people don't have the money to travel. I guess they just don't want to get out of their comfort zone. I don't know. But yeah, I mostly just walk around, and while I'm walking around, I just see what there is around in the area. If I meet people who can speak my language, of course I'll talk to them. If I meet folks who are like expats, sometimes I'll talk to them. It depends on like where I am. But yeah, I normally just walk around and see what I see. I prefer it that way. I prefer serendipity, where you just walk and you just come across stuff. Like some of the best experiences in my life have been as a result of I'm just out, and then it's like, oh yeah, like something happens, and yeah, I think I go back to this restaurant maybe here. Yep, here, yep. The dumplings, with the pea shoots. And yes, I had to get the curry again. I got some other dishes. That guava juice. I don't even know. That guava juice. Life changing. I didn't even know I liked guava juice. Look, this crab roach. You see it? You see how he scurried off? Fast as fuck. That's me chasing it. It's fast as hell. I'm like, man, roaches are really related to crabs and lobsters and shit. They're the same. Disgusting. Hate those animals. All right. Yeah. So yeah. And then this is Chiang Mai. So I met this kid. So I ended up talking to this kid when I was there, and he's cool. He had just opened up his tea and coffee shop. So of course I wanted to support him. So I went there every single day, more than once. Just like, yo, like, you know, I'm going to support you because I appreciate when I see younger people or just younger kids or just anyone decide to go and do something. Like that's the biggest respect right there. You just go and do something. I support people who do shit, straight up. By the way, this is some type of temple. I forget which one it is, but it's Chiang Mai. It's really big. This doesn't do it justice. I went incredibly early because I wanted to go and be there before blue hour so that I can take my photos, because remember, that's actually what I do. I don't do it professionally, but that's what I'm more passionate about that. Video takes a lot of time and effort, and I know I had to edit it, and I know I never do. I probably have terabytes of video footage that I'll probably never edit. Even of this place, like I have actual video, like with my good camera. Yeah, I got to play with the dogs. They were all friendly. At least I don't know, I'm friendly with all dogs. They all like me. I think they know about Roscoe. They're like, oh, we know. He's like, oh, I'm gonna come over here and get these rubs. And then another dog came. He's like, nah, you're not about to get all these rubs. Look, here he is. He's like a Roscoe dog. He's fat. I guess they were just stray. I don't know. They were just out at the temple, I guess. I don't know if they're strays. I later learned that these mangoes were fake. Bullshit. They're not real mangoes. But when I saw, I was like, oh my gosh, these Thai mangoes, they had me impressed. And then I learned that, nah, it's just BS. This is some type of, gosh, I forgot what it is. That dog right there bit me, by the way. That little puppy dog, he ended up biting me. He didn't bite me hard, he nipped me. And then I pretended like I was about to do something. He kind of whimpered away. Because he did it. I was like, bitch ass dog. He fucking ran away. This chicken, life changing. Oh my gosh, Thai fried chicken. And it's cheap too. It's so cheap. Yeah, we did all the watts. More watt. I was wadded out. I even I went to the Muay Thai gym, but it was full. They had just started, and I was like, well, shit. I had walked. You know, it took me like an hour and a half to walk because I didn't want to drive. Plus, this is in Chiang Mai. It's not like, yeah. Anyway, I ended up walking. It was kind of far, and I got there a little bit late. So they were like, oh, you can come for the next class, but I'm like, I have this Thai massage that I have to go do. So I'm like, I'm gonna go do my Thai massage. It was amazing too. I think these are jackfruit, baby jackfruit. I've never seen them in my life in the wild. And I was just amazed. I was like, oh my gosh, these are those giant fruits that they sell for a shit ton of money in the Asian market here in Houston. This is one of the markets. Fortunately, I brought my phone. That sausage right there, life-changing. That's Thai sausage. It's got like lemongrass in there, galangal, garlic. I think it has some chili. I tasted chili. I think they put sugar in it. I tasted sugar for sure. What else did I don't remember. It's been so long. I can't remember the flavors. And yes, I ate these. Those are worms or maggots or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't speak Thai. Whatever they were, I ate it. See? Yeah, see? I ate that shit. I've eaten spiders. I've eaten scorpions. I've eaten all kinds of shit. I just don't have video of it. But I don't know. Maybe if I go somewhere, I'll remember to record shit and do it. But yeah, I actually kind of like Chiang Mai. It's real low. It's like real laid back. It's quiet. I don't know. It's peaceful. I like peaceful. And obviously the fruit is amazing. It's cheap. I kind of regretted not buying this because we later went to go like to the north near Myanmar. And I was hungry as fuck. And yeah, it was a lack of a lot of food. So I was like, man, I probably should have gotten food at this place so that, I would have stuff that I like, while I'm riding in the back uncomfortable in this small ass van, I can at least nibble on some food. They were doing construction stuff, which was disappointing. So it messed up my photography. But I was like, you know what? I'll still take some photos of what I can. Unfortunately, all I had was my Fuji X100V. That's normally my main camera anyway. So I can only get like more environmental shots. If I would have brought my Sony with I have like a 24-70 GM, the G Master lens 2.8, and the 70-200. If I would have brought the 70-200, I could have got some really cool detail shots, or just some really cool abstract shots, which I didn't get. By the way, the airport is right there. That's why the airplane is right there. It's landing. Yep, another watt. Very tall ceilings. I think I had to pay to get into this, or donate. I had to donate. Oh shit, it's midnight. What the hell? All right, after this, I think I'm gonna go because it's midnight. I gotta go to sleep. Let's skip through. If y'all want to see this, y'all can just follow. You can go on my Instagram. You can follow there. You can see my highlights, the ones that I've actually done. I'm very bad about going and keeping this up to date. So unfortunately, you won't see everything, but at least you'll see the last few things that I was like, oh yeah, and let me do the highlight. So I think Soul was like, yeah, that's the last one or the earliest one. I don't know whatever the word is. But yeah, Soul is kind of cool. But yeah, check out the highlights. I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this. It is midnight. I didn't realize it was that late. So if y'all made it this far, I appreciate it. Consider giving this video a like. It helps more than you think. It helps more than anything, actually. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch, on X, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. I am Will Shepherd or William R. Shepherd. I'm one of the two, everywhere. So yeah, y'all have a good rest of the night. I will see y'all some point. I'll see y'all tomorrow. No, that's a lie. I will see y'all later today because I have a stream later today with Andrew with Dev Cycle. So we'll be working on some PHP stuff. So I'll see y'all a little bit later today. Y'all have a good night. Peace.